Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Breakfast Club. Today is Wednesday, November 12th, and we got an awesome workout for you today. Let's go ahead and start with the warm up, which is going to consist of some jumping jacks, wall sit, um, some single arm thrusters to prep for some regular thrusters that we're going to be doing today, some air squats, and then some jump squats. And then we'll get into kind of this crazy inverted pyramid kind of deal. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with some jumping jacks. And we're just going to go for 1 minute, right? And we're going to be jumping out here, keeping those arms nice and straight, touching above the head, right? Really stretching, and then coming here, soft feet. Let's get started here in 5 seconds. And if you don't feel like jumping, right, we can always step to the side, right? As long as we're doing it with a little bit of vigor. All right, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay, here we go. Jumping jacks. You don't have to go fast, but really stretch out. Loosen up those arms. You got some thrusters in your future, and we want to have them warmed up for that. Soft feet. Bend those knees. Work those ankles. Fill out that breathing. Fifteen seconds. And rest it. Nice. Okay. Next, we just need a wall sit. We need a wall sit. We need a wall sit for 1 minute. So I'm going to just do it right here. I kind of move the stuff around the gym. And so I can get my wall sit rocking right here. So I'll give you a second to figure that out. We're going to drop down in 10 seconds here. Go for 1 minute. 5 seconds. Okay, here we go. Let's drop down. Let's try to make sure that the knees are at a 90-degree bend, right? The hip at the torso is at a 90-degree bend. And knees are wide, feet are straight. And I'm pushing through mid-foot to heel. I'm not pushing through the toes. And then I'm just going to breathe. Okay, that was 30 seconds. Oh, isometric hold. Blood in those legs. 15 seconds. 10. 5. Okay, and rest it. Nice. All right, next we have a single arm thruster. So you need your one dumbbell. You're gonna put that dumbbell in your non-dominant hand. So for me, I'm a righty. So my left hand is going to be my non-dominant. I'm going to put it in that front rack position. Right? Front rack position means it's not out to the side. It's here. It's facing forward. I'm going to get into my squat stance. I'm going to try to keep my chest as vertical and upright and proud as I can as I drop the hips straight down. Right? Weight is in the heels. I'm going to come out of that squat hot and press that weight above my head. Okay? We're going to go for slow 10 of these per arm as the warm up. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Switch hands. Same thing. Front rack position, elbows pointed forward and up. And keep that chest up and proud. Drop down. Come out hot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now we need just regular air squats. Right? We're going to get as deep as we can for 10. So feet are wide. Feet are pointed straight ahead. Right? First movement is hips go back. And to lift weight behind me, I need weight in front of me. So as those hips go back, my arms go forward. And then I just sink down. Knees are going wide. Chest is high. As low as I can. I'm trying to get the hips lower than the knees. And then I'm going to squeeze. Stand back up. 1. Nice little slow tempo here. 2. Really trying to draw a connection between those heels and the glutes as I press away from the ground, really feeling all of that engaged. 3. And all connected. 4. What I mean by that is muscles are on, they're on, they're on, they're on. I don't want to turn them off here. I want to keep them on and then keep them on, nice and connected. Where is that? I'm going to call that 4. I'm talking too much. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we got one more. Now from those 10 air squats, we're going to get into 10 jump squats. So firing those glutes, firing those quads and hamstrings quickly. We're going to start from the bottom of the squat and finish in the bottom of the squat. Hips are going to get all the way forward at the top of that squat, right? So it's going to look like I'm going to go back here, hips all the way forward. Okay, really getting them forward and landing or slowing yourself down as you land in that squat. All right, we just need 10. We just need 10. Nice and controlled. We're breathing out as we jump up, breathing in as we come down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's the warm-up. That's the warm-up. So what we're going to do here with this workout is we're going to start off with 25 deadlifts. And then we move to 15 thrusters. And then we move to 10 jump squats. Okay? So 25, 15, 10. Or wait. Is that right? Oh, you know what? I need my glasses. 25 deadlifts, 15 thrusters, 5 push presses. Then deadlifts drop by 5 on the next round. So to be 20 deadlifts, thrusters stay the same at 15. Push presses increase by 5, so it's 10. So we start this workout with 25 deadlifts, 15 thrusters, 5 push presses, but then we finish this workout with 5 deadlifts, 15 thrusters because they stay the same, and then 25 push presses. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. We'll start with the deadlifts. We need 25 of these. Grab your weight. I think I'm going to start with 20s. All right. And the deadlift I want today is, let's go where we take the weights and we tilt them down. my feet are underneath my hips. Now the mechanics here are I start standing straight up. First thing, I shoot the hips back, fold myself in half. Now the knees start to bend. Here, I'm tapping the weight, and I'm just going to stand back up. Right? So most of the movement, if you divide my front half and back half, go to the back half. Right? Hips go back, right? Knees bend, but they don't go forward. Okay? We need 25 of those. 25. So let's rock it out at your own pace. We're breathing in on the way down, out on the way up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 more. 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. All right. Okay. So we got those done. Now, second movement is the thrusters. Those are going to remain 15 throughout the entire workout. So I got a 15-pounder already out here that I did my single arm thrusters to warm up with. So I'm going to use those for my 15 or for my thrusters, my 15 thrusters. And I'm going to go nice and slow for this first one because I want to make sure the body's ready to go. So front rack position, elbows up. Let's tip those weights back towards us. We're in our squat position, right? Chest is nice and proud as we drop those hips. Knees are wide. We're going to come out of that hot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Now, the last movement of the trio is the push presses. And we only need 5 of those. So I'm going to stick with these 15s. I'm going to get into my front rack position. I'm going to act as though there's a glass of water on my head. And I don't want to spill it. So if I'm going to dip, I have to dip straight down. And then you see my knees are forward, hips are kind of back. I'm going to push the knees back and hips forward really quick and extend. Right? Come back down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And that is it. Now, so that first round was 25, 15, 5. Now we're going to go 20, 15, 10. So 20 deadlifts. 20 deadlifts after a little bit of water. Sounds like a good idea. All right, I'm sticking with the 20s. I'm sticking with the 20s. All right, we just need 20 deadlifts here. Remember those mechanics? Speed is not the priority. Mechanics is the priority. Here we go. Engage that core, engage those glutes. All right, send those hips back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, my nose is running. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. So I left out on those deadlifts. If you can't keep your back neutral, going all the way to the bottom, meaning that I'm here, I send those hips back, my back is still neutral, and if I can touch with a neutral back, talking about this part, good. If it looks like this so that I can reach, that's bad. Okay? So then you want to stop short of your depth, meaning that if I can only maintain that back here, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop short of the ground. All right, now we need those thrusters. And remember, those stay 15. Those stay 15. Front rack position, feet are in the squat. Squat position, elbows up. Here we go. We just need 15. 1, 2, 3. Nice and controlled. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. Next. So it's push presses. Next. That was jumped from 5 to 10. They jumped from 5 to 10. Okay. Glass of water on the head. I'm dipping straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Okay. So that's 2 down. Just to give you a sense, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 of these. We got 3 left. Now it's 15 deadlifts, 15 thrusters, 15 push presses. Okay. All right. I'm sticking with these 20s. Everything's 15. Okay. Priorities and mechanics. Here we go. Stay connected. Muscles are engaged, even here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. Now we need those thrusters. Those thrusters for 15. Sticking with my 15s. I like my 15s today. Sticking with my 15s. All right. Thrusters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. Give it a second. And then we got those push presses. All right. 15 push presses. Think glass of water. Glass of water. You don't want to spill it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Okay, that's 3 down. We got 2 left. Okay. Only 10 deadlifts, 15 thrusters, 20 push presses. All right. I'm going to jump to these 20s on the deadlift because there's only 10 of them. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Thrusters, 15. Thrusters, 15. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. 20 push presses. 20 push presses. All right. Here we go. Think glass of water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Last round of this. Then we got a little core finisher and we'll get you out of here. So, last round is 5 deadlifts, 15 thrusters, 25 push presses. 25 push presses. Okay, I'm gonna use my 20s. Yeah, I'm gonna use my 20s. Okay, just 5. Just 5. 5 perfect mechanics. We've had, what is that, 25? That'd be 45. We've already had a lot of practice, so these last 5 should be perfect. All right, here we go. Tight midsection, engage the glutes, shoot those hips back, right? Fold yourself in half and then bend at the knees. Stay connected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Thrusters. Last thrusters for 15. Last thrusters for 15. Again, we've had so much practice today. These should be flawless. These should be flawless. And I know you're thinking, Coach Chuck, I'm fatigued. How can these be flawless? They can be. It can be. Here we go. Elbows up. Nice stance. Keep that chest up. Drop those hips. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice. All right. Push presses. For 25, I don't know why I put those down. For 25. All right. Here we go. Push presses for 25. Think glass of water. Think glass of water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! Spicy. 13, 14, 15. 10 more. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Woo! 5 more. 5 more. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. All right. Good job. Good job. Okay. Next, we just have a little core finisher. A little core finisher. Okay. So your core finisher is going to consist of Russian twists. So I'm going to grab a disc. You can grab a dumbbell. You can grab a kettlebell. You can even just do your hands. Right? So let me show you what we're going to do. Feet together, knees together. I'm going to lean back, but not with a rounded back. I'm going to lean back with a neutral back. And if it's just hands, I'm going to twist, touch the ground, twist, twist, twist. Now, if I want to challenge that, here, twist, twist, twist. Now, if I want to challenge that, that's when I grab my disc or my dumbbell and I use it, okay? We just need 10 of these and we're going to go slow with them. Twisting that upper body, right? Hips are going to stay pointed one direction. Upper body's going to twist. Neutral spine, incline. All right, here we go. 1, real slow. 2, try to keep the knees and feet together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we have 10 bent knee V-ups. Okay, so you're on your back, arms above the head. You're going to come up, touch those heels, extend back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now the way this goes is we got to go down to 1. So we just did 10. Now we got 9. Get down to 1. We are done. So we're back to the twist, and we need 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo. Okay. Now we need 9 of those bent knee V-ups. So I'm going to grab this mat because this ground is hard on my tailbone. In fact, I'm going to grab both of these mats. No sense in suffering. All right. 9 bent knee V-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 8 Russian twists. 8 Russian twists. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! 8 bent knee V-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Woo! All right. 7, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sure you can see it's speeding up now because I'm trying to get it done, right? 7 V-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And I'm breaking that up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo. Okay, what is it? 6 now? It's 6. 6, 6, 6. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bent knee V-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Break that up. Break that up. 3. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Okay. 5 twists. 5 twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 V-ups. Woo. 5 V-ups. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Okay, 4 Russian twists. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo. Okay, 4 tuck ups. 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. 3 Russian twists. Okay, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 V-ups. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, three. 3, Russian twist. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2 V-ups. 1, 2, 1. Well, you can't just do 1. You got to do 2. Right? 1, 2. And then we can just do 1 of these V-ups. So, and 1. All right. Another one in the books. Another one in the books. Let me get you here. We'll close you out. Okay. All right. Good job. Good job. Round of applause, right? Pat on the back. High five. Remember, the most important talk is the self-talk. So talk to yourself nicely. All right. Words of wisdom for Wednesday, November 12th, 2025. Here we go. November 12th. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. That's crazy to me. Things are moving. But the good thing about that is we'll be in spring before you know it. All right. So, words of wisdom. Here we go. Tact is the art of making a point without making an enemy. Let me read that one more time. Tact is the art of making a point without making an enemy. All right. Now, those of you that know me know that I read through my words of wisdom and or affirmations each evening. Whatever comes to me or stands out to me is what I bring to you. This one stood out to me because right now in my mind, I'm really trying to crack the nut of communication, like how we communicate with each other, how we connect with each other. And one of the things that I've learned about that is communication in itself. If you believe that it's taking place, it's not, right? You have a message that you're trying to convey to another individual. You want them to pick up that message exactly the way that you intended it. But if you're not intentional about it, it just doesn't happen, right? So one of the things that I've been practicing is when someone is explaining something to me or they want me to understand something, is I try to repeat it back to them. So I listen, right? And sometimes listening can be hard. So I'm practicing my breathing while I'm listening. And then when they are done speaking, then at that point, I've earned the right to now speak. So before I speak, though, I want to make sure that I understood exactly what they were saying. So I've been trying to practice repeating, okay, so what I'm hearing you say, and then I will repeat that and then give them an opportunity to make sure either to stamp that by saying, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying, or to say, well, right, and then that lets them know that I'm more engaged in what they have to say and I'm seeking to understand and not so much to be understood, so that when it's my turn to talk, I have the stage. Anyway, I overthink a lot of stuff. So that is why I think about these things. Anyway, that is it. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! I want you to get out there, attack this Wednesday, just like we attacked this workout. I'll be back here Friday morning doing much of the same thing, trying to keep this body fit for Thanksgiving, one of my favorite holidays. Not for why we celebrate it, but how we celebrate it. I love Thanksgiving Day food. Anyway, have a fantastic day and love the person you are becoming. Bye. Oh, looks like the sun came up there. Nice. All right. Bye.